Commissioners and Dr. Vargas. My name is Carolyn Hunt, and I've been a grant writer here at the district for 12 years. Yeah.
Speak right into the microphone, please.
Okay. Yes. Hello, my name is Carolyn Hunt, and I've been a grant writer here at the district for 12 years. I come here this evening to call your attention to the elimination of our 3 civil service grant writer positions in the 2015-16 budget. I'm clueless to why the positions are being eliminated when the work that we do will not be going away. Grants are the way that public entities do business. It's the way the U.S. Department of Education and the Congress entice policy change. It's the way they direct the political agenda. And in the near term, this is not going to change. Likewise, our performance in seeking and obtaining funding for the district has been consistent in spite of continuous administration changes and in spite of the elimination of 4 grant staff positions over the past 7 years. With that being said, only 1 grant writer in our unit, an administrative specialist, is secure. The remaining 3 of us civil service folk are provisional, untested, and are being eliminated. In 2007, a civil service test was offered by Monroe County for a grant analyst position. I asked if we needed to take that exam, and we were told no. In 2010, a test was offered for grant coordinator. I asked if we needed to take that exam, and we were told no. The test for our title has never been offered. In conversation with the Monroe County Civil Service Commission, the solution to this dilemma is fairly easy. The district requests that a title be established. The county approves it and moves it forward to New York State Civil Service Commission. The district can request the position be classified as non-competitive, avoiding testing altogether, or the district can request that the commission create the position of grant writer as competitive, and the county will design the appropriate test. We grant writers are highly skilled and experienced. I myself am an MBA and was a director for over 16 years before joining the district. I'm honest, I have integrity, and I've walked in good faith with this district for 12 years, believing that if I did excellent work for my employer, if I shared my expertise, experience, and talent, that they in turn would operate in good faith as well. Thank you for listening, and thank you for providing this opportunity.
Thank you. Sir, please state your name. No, that's okay. No, that's okay.
My name is James Madison, like the 4th president. I've been a grant writer at the district for 11 years, and I believe a lot of you know me from my work in the community as the president of the group trying to get a skate park built, and for my work with youth baseball in the community. We'll see you Saturday for the opening pitch, right? Among other things, the Department of Financial Management and Grants brings in far more money than we cost the district, as outlined in specific detail in the letter that was sent to you by my colleague who just spoke, Carolyn Hunt. Still, there is unrealized potential. The grant money that we realized for the district aligns with the teaching and learning mission of the organization, supplements the educational experience for students, and facilitates a learning environment that fosters continuous improvement among faculty and staff through the evaluation of these supplemental activities. Combined, we bring over 50 years of experience fundraising, special events, foundation relations, individual grant giving, writing grants, managing grant-funded projects, and evaluating projects. This organization is not realizing its full fundraising potential, fundraising defined in its broadest sense. The opportunity cost of choosing to eliminate this department or to cut this department any further is harmful to the core mission. One rationale I've heard for eliminating us is the potential takeover of up to 17 schools. If more schools are taken over by educational partner agencies that continue to need centralized services and the expertise this specific staff can provide. One alternative I urge you to consider is increasing the attention, focus, and central coordination of the district's fundraising, grants management, project evaluation, and coordinated dissemination and continuous organizational improvement from what is learned. This is sustainability. There are also programmatic ways to decrease legacy costs, which still ensure proper and invested project management. And finally, we should work harder with our PIs and project directors to decrease the disallowances that we're so concerned about. I leave you with a compendium of précis, grant-funded projects in the district, updated February of 2015. Please glance through these project summaries. Without the efforts of our department, the vast majority of these simply do not exist in the district. A final point for the good of the order is that grant funding works like an export industry. For every $1 million of grant funding from state government, federal government, or national foundations, the multiplier effect is 40 jobs created right here in Rochester. I'm on the second floor. My phone number is 455-8561. You can reach me anytime. I've been doing this a long time. I think it's a mistake to eliminate this department. So,
Thank you. GC, did you,
Hi, I'm Giancarlo Giannini. I've got a student in the district. I'm a member of the Parent Advisory Council, and I'm here today to speak on behalf of the Parent Advisory Council and our recommendations for the budget. PEC supports many things in the budget: more and better learning time, reading by third grade, instructional excellence, the community task force on school climate, and the investment in East High. These are either new or continued initiatives that we believe will really strengthen the district over time, and definitely appreciate the support on those initiatives. However, there are a couple areas that we have some concerns about. The first is the removal of the school psychologists from the individual schools and centralizing them. It seems like it will impact the personal relationships that have been formed at each of the schools. We feel that more detail is needed to really make an informed assessment, but at this point, PEC does not support the centralization of the school psychologists. And this leads into more the overarching special ed approach. Cutting special ed personnel while claiming the students will see enhanced results is a little bit difficult for us to comprehend. We're skeptical that this is in the best interest of the special ed students. Many parents do feel like this is a budget cut dressed up as a new program. They're scared that the district is taking away that extra teacher in the classroom, the ICOT model, and replacing that teacher with an occasional helper teacher, the consultant teacher. If the district wants parents to buy into this program, we'd really like to see the district show how it would help the kids, how it has helped kids at other districts, what it would look like and feel like in concrete examples, and really why a change is necessary. I know there was a workshop on Saturday. I haven't heard the results from that, but a lot of the presentations that PAC has seen or that individuals have gone to up to this point have been a little vague and full of a term we made up, educationese. And even the information on the website doesn't really illustrate a full picture. For example, it compares the ICOT model to the consultant teacher model, and it does show better results for the consultant teacher, but the information doesn't really portray what disabilities the students in each model had, what the class sizes were that were measured, or even the outcomes of the general ed students. We know that special ed, as it is today, isn't working, and potentially painting a much clearer picture of how the new model would work at the secondary and elementary level would be a good next step. But at this point, PEC doesn't support the new direction in special ed, especially with the dramatic personnel cuts and us trying to understand how the number of FTE cuts would actually help the program going forward. So we'd hope you take that into account. Another item, staffing to enrollment, does seem to contradict the district strategy to improve attendance. If the no-show and the less than 20% students are encouraged to attend, the class sizes could become overly crowded. So in summary, we hope that the Board of Education and the district take into account the concerns of PAC while the budget is being finalized for this upcoming school year. Thank you.
GC, thank you, and please tell your colleagues, and I know the board members will when we meet with them, we really do appreciate the input. We won't always agree, but this is taking PAC to a new level in terms of engagement and involvement and being part of the decision-making process, so we really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Can I get a motion to go into executive session? So moved. It's been moved and seconded. For those of you who are interested, we're going to adjourn from downstairs, the second floor conference room. So we'll come out of executive session, and then we'll adjourn from there. Thanks. Have a nice night.
What's that? No, no, no.